This is a great activity to help us reflect on those stories from the past of people who dared to dream of a better future and helped create it. They're an inspiration to help us think about how we can also be change makers of the future.
I've met so many lovely people along the way, and just seeing people enjoy themselves today has been really, really lovely.
So there is the sort of the bigger dream, the inspiration, that which motivates us, that which gives us a sense of meaning and purpose.
I think there's something really exciting about people who set out with the idea of how do we give the future that we long for a kind of a physical form so we can see it and touch it and smell it and interact with it.
Lou, can you tell us more about the Dartington experiment?
Yes, so this place is pretty, magical, but it's also really radical too. It has a radical history.
So naturally people are intrigued by it. It's non-threatening, it's more gentle. So it was the process and the aesthetics that for me just made sense of slowing down to use the craft to think more critically.
So we celebrate the Match Girls as a kind of key strike which changed the role of women within the working class and within the trade union movement. So they were kind of written off as very unskilled labourers.
The panel was great fun, it was great listening to everyone's stories.
I've come here to the Peoples Museum, which I've never been to before.
I knew it was coming to Manchester, was absolutely had to be involved.
It was a very good experience.
I really enjoy being here.
I really enjoyed the later section where we were stitching at the same time as sort of hearing people talk and sort of focusing on both at the same time.
And I like the quiet contemplation of it, the thoughtfulness that's gone into it. It's not just a task.
My dream is I want to see the world like peaceful and happy and calm. So some people, I think they have forgotten to see the dream. So I want to remind them that no, still there are good people in the world, still there is goodness in the world, so you can see the better world.
I've enjoyed meeting the lovely ladies that I've had on my table. They've been really good. And just seeing the different things that people care about as well. It's really encouraging to see that it's not just you who care about certain things as well. And then also listening to people who have different things that I've never thought about.
Traditionally, we've done things like open up behind the scenes, so this has just brought us a new way of being able to access the collection really, and access the stories we tell through a different means.
An enormous thanks to the players of the Peoples Postcode Lottery. This is a free event, but it's actually quite an expensive event because we're using all the sensors. You know, you've got your free kits that are ethically made. We've got all these small details, and I think there's a lot of power in the detail, which we couldn't have done without them.